wondered how this soil used to feel back then when our ancestors used to practice organic farming?
Among all the agricultural land available, only 1% of it is organic, and only 7% of the organic land available is used for permanent crops, which has lately decreased by 2.9% according to the recent surveys.
Hi everyone, my name is Dvija Badani and my project name is Swarnam Krishi, which aims to help small scale and tribal farmers during COVID-19 to earn their livelihood and focus on the implementation of cow-based organic farming supported by 1 Future Leaders program. When I was asked what is the one thing which bothered me, I realized that it was always organic farming.
Whatever we eat right now is the hard work of farmers, not in ours but in acres.
I've been told the challenges a farmer faces since my childhood, and this really triggered me to help them. The only fact that disturbed me is that India's identity itself is an agricultural country, and due to the conventional farming, the India's identity has been lost.
Only organic farming can reduce the risk of getting heart attacks and cancers in humans.
So I started talking to the farmers to spread awareness about organic farming. But when I talked to them, I realized that awareness was not the problem here. The only thing was lagging was the implementation of it. When I went deeper into it, I realized that it was in their blood to practice organic farming, which has lately stopped. I was shocked to know that even after having the awareness, there was no implementation. And the question why there was no implementation led my project forward. But due to the unfortunate turn of events and the COVID-19 pandemic, I was not able to continue with my original project, which made my progress static for a period of time. This was the most challenging phase of my project, but I did not give up, and this is the most important thing I've taken away from Future Leaders. After being familiar with the trouble the farmers have to face during COVID-19, I pivoted my project to help the small-scale farmers who are not privileged enough for the help provided by the government. So I decided to help them by providing them with seeds and fertilizers. I started raising funds for them and meanwhile also partnered with an NGO, Deepak Foundation, which will help me build kiosks for tribal women to sell their agri-produce within close proximity to their settlement. I raised rupees 84,000 and through the funds I raised, I provided them with seeds and fertilizers, and now they will be able to continue with farming for at least 1 year. My project did not stop there. I plan to resume with organic farming and started influencing the farmers to practice cow-based organic farming by connecting them with the farmers who already practices it and has been successful in it. Let me tell you one thing. We need a doctor, a lawyer, a preacher many times in our life, but we need a farmer 3 times in a day.
You can reach out to me through my Twitter handle or email me on my email ID.
So let's all together bring the change, and I want you to think of an area which you think you are passionate about. With this, I would like to say that life does not change with chance, it gets better by change.